How did we get here? Just 2 weeks ago, I was going on a fasting journey with you, trying to reach 129. And I ended up in the hospital. Today is Thursday, January 29th, 2026. It's about 6 a.m. And I am in the hospital here in Roseville, California. Was it because of my fasting efforts? Or what other sinister works were at play to get me here? 3 days ago, I couldn't even film this. I was in terrible shape. Terrible shape. I had pounding headache, like pounding, cold shivers, nausea, and I thought it was back pain, but my kidneys were failing. And the worst part of it, I did it to myself. I basically poisoned myself indirectly. It's almost breakfast time. I've been in the hospital since Tuesday. It's Thursday today. This all started on Saturday. And I didn't go until Tuesday evening to the hospital. I'm just now feeling somewhat better. I've said that before, though. I went right back to square one in the last 48 hours. I'm here to share that journey with you. Let's get into the real deal. Go ahead, you can say it. I look like shit. I look like how I felt. I don't really feel that bad now, but yeah. If things stay like this, I feel like I could possibly go home soon. I've never felt this bad in my whole life. Like they said I had sepsis and what's that when you have high blood pressure? But my readings have actually been coming back pretty good, but anyway, it's almost breakfast time. And I can finally film again. There is so much to let you guys know. Yes. And those are the sounds I hear all night. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, I'm finally in a room, but I'm smiling now. Less than 24 hours ago, this face was a very sad and concerned face of whether or not I was going to make it. No joke. If I stay like this the next 24 hours, I know I made it out. I literally finally got my breakfast. I am so hungry. Here's what we have. Some scrambled eggs with, looks like some cheese. Probably going to pick through that because cheese right now just seems disgusting. Some potatoes. I might eat that cereal. Biscuit. Ooh, and some cherries. It looks like we have some cherries there. Oh, without further ado, I've been so hungry. I know my hair is a mess. They don't have showers here. We have to wipe ourselves with like a cloth, which is better than nothing. But I am feeling so much better. Oh, I hope it stays this way and I don't go back to square one. So keep you posted. Have a good day. Here's the scoop. I have 7% left on my phone. My son's not going to be here till 5:30ish, so maybe 6 to bring my charger. I don't know when I'm going to be going home. Quite frankly, I don't want to go home yet until I know I am 100. So I just ate that breakfast, I didn't touch the cereal or this thing because I don't want the show. I just don't, it doesn't sound good to me. I don't want to have a problem in the restroom. So I'm going to keep it at that. The potatoes and the eggs were good. The milk, and I'm sipping on the OJ. Those were not cherries, they were grapes. I know I look like hell. Oh, man. And you still don't know why I'm in here. I'm going to let you know. We're building up to it. So I'm going to have to cut this short because I have to text him. I don't have any power left, really. All right. Talk to you soon. But I am feeling like on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm like 8 better. Whereas I was 0 before. I'm like, I was in a bad way. Can't tell you the difference I feel from night and day from this. There's so much to tell you from the 11th when I made my last video of January till today, which is the 29th. Thursday. Oh, yeah, it's probably going to be a PSA. There's a little indicator. Oh, what an idiot I was. All right. Welcome, everybody. Today is Sunday, February 1st, 2026. The last 8 days, 9 days have been hectic. Let's start off with this. I don't condone the use of any drugs. As a matter of fact, I think drugs are stupid. Learn from my mistake. This involves the use of mushrooms, magic mushrooms, yes. But I was using them for medicinal purposes on this occasion. Let me give you a little background first. When growing mushrooms, the number one rule is if there's any contamination of mold or bacteria visible, throw the whole thing out. It's gone. It's toast. Do not try to salvage it. Once it's compromised, the whole thing is garbage. For the very reason I'm telling you this, because I got sick. Because I took 2 caps of some freshly grown mushrooms, they were, unbeknownst to me, compromised. Either with some black mold, which is what I really think, or with some trichoderma. Either way, it doesn't matter. On Saturday, January 24th, I took the 2 caps. I was feeling fine. I wasn't hallucinating because I didn't take them for that purpose. I took them for another medical condition. But now I'll never be able to tell you if, in fact, doing them for that reason is feasible or not to alleviate the symptom or the problem. Anyway, later on that night, Saturday night, I'm starting to feel a little yucky, but nothing bad. I wake up Sunday morning and I feel like my back is killing me, like I did something to my back. I'm not feeling good at all, and I'm very grumpy and irritable. My stomach hurts. I think I have a slight headache, and I feel like I have the flu. That's what I think it is. So I go through the whole day just laid up in bed. I don't do anything. Monday morning, I am full-fledged, like I do not feel good. What the heck's going on? And I'm like, wow, is this really my back? Oh no, it's my kidneys. So I'm lethargic, very tired, stomach pains, and I have cold shivers. I almost forgot. I have very cold shivers. I'm freezing, and I have all these blankets on. And my kidneys are killing me. And I have a pulsating, pounding, bang, bang headache. Like, can only describe it like if you had a piece of ice that was melting in a cup and it melted just enough to leave some liquid and you can slam it back and forth. Yes, that is the analogy I'll give you, because that is what my head felt like. It felt like there was liquid in there and I needed to drill a hole in my head and release some of it. It hurt that bad. But I managed to go through the day and I make it through the day till Tuesday, and I thought I'm going to go to the ER first thing in the morning, but I don't go. I'm still feeling sick. And then I start Googling, type in my symptoms, and I also ate some mushrooms. Yes, that's when Google said you have possible organ failure due to. Monday, I was going to go to the doctors early in the morning, but I decided not to. I was like, man, I don't want to wait in the ER. It's a big pain in the ASS. Then I hold off until Tuesday. I am miserable this whole time. I'm feeling sick. I'm angry at anybody and everybody, my son, the dogs. I can't eat anything. The thought of anything makes me want to throw up, but I don't throw up. It's the funny thing. I never throw up. I just don't really want to drink water. I just feel the most miserable I've ever felt. So I Google, now Tuesday morning comes, and I'm like, man, I do not feel better. This is not working. And I'm not washing our zero water thing to drink water because I'm too sick to mess with it. And Christopher he keeps missing his point to do it. I'm like, I can't even get up to do it. I don't want to mess with it. So I'm drinking ginger ale. That's it. Probably not a good idea. Probably should have just drank tap water. I think I did drink a little. But Tuesday, I Google my symptoms into the phone, and I input also, I ate mushroom caps, and now I'm feeling these symptoms. Are these symptoms associated with anything related to eating mushrooms? It says cytotoxic poisoning, major organ failure. Well, that scared the hell out of me. It goes, you should have put yourself in the hospital on the immediate findings of your condition. And I'm like, what? Now I'm freaked out. Call it, my son just leaves to work, so he has to work till at least 4 o'clock. So I text him going, hey man, when you get home, please give me a ride to the ER. I'm done. I do not feel good. I think I poisoned myself. I did poison myself. This was not a flu. So he ends up getting off work. I barely make it to where I almost called the ambulance. That's how bad it was. But he ends up getting home. I brushed my teeth, man, because I had been laying in bed that whole time. I don't think I even showered since Saturday. So now we're at Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, I go in. I let them know I bring some of the mushrooms. I Google whether or not I'm going to get in trouble for it. It says, no, they can't arrest you, but I'm still a little reserved about telling them, but I do anyway. And they tell me, oh, okay, well, let's treat this stuff. We don't want that now. When the doctor finally comes to see me, he takes those, puts them in a hazmat bag, and then they start me on an IV. I have low phosphorus count, low creatinine count, which means my liver's not doing good. And the phosphorus was just bottom. But they're not believing my pain because they only give me a fix of Tylenol. I go, okay. They go, we're going to give you some pain some heavy pain meds here. I go, yeah, what is it? Tylenol. I'm like, all right, don't want to argue with them. I'm in the fetal position the whole time they're waiting before they even give me this 6 hours. So I get there at about, excuse me, I take that back. I get there at about 5:30. They start administering the stuff about 8:30, 9-ish, maybe 10. I don't even know because I'm messed up at this time. I don't know. But they only give me the Tylenol for my head pain. It doesn't work. I tell the lady, I go, ma'am, I wait 3 hours. I go, ma'am, it doesn't work. Can you please give me a dose of something stronger, please? I go, I'm telling you, my head is pounding. Because I'm not laying there going, like, a maniac. Yeah, it hurt like that. I probably could have did that, but I was in a fetal position, already with kidney pain, stomach cramps, cold shivers, and I was just laying there, and all I could think about over and over was, do you want to hear this? Because I'm going on a Euro trip. European Union app, because I have to file for London, and I happened to look that up, and then my mind would just keep thinking about that over and EUP, European Union app, and how I have to, I don't know, I'm talking about for 14 hours straight. I kept just thinking that. Anyway, 12 hour comes along. She shoots me up while I'm in my fetal position. She says, oh, you were sleeping. I go, no, I have not been sleeping. I'm doing some kind of repetitive psycho whatever in my mind. And that's the thing that was stuck in my head repetitively. European Union app. I don't know.
For hours, I kept repeating that in my head like a freaking idiot, tripped out. What else? Oh, she doesn't end up getting me the dose I need. Thank goodness she had to do something else, and another nurse changed her place. Thank you, Jake. Thank you, Jake. Who else? Aurora. There was a few other nurses in there that were great. Anyway, he gets me oxycodone. I take one of those, and now we're into Wednesday. We're into Wednesday, early morning, and I'm like feeling, man, I feel great. I'll never forget. I took it at 10. So now we're in the next day at 10 a.m. It is Wednesday at 10 a.m. They still got me on, do they have me on the IV yet? I think they do. Everything is a whirl mash because of what my head was going through. They give me the oxycodone. I don't know what level. I don't care. And pill form. I take it and a dose of the Tylenol, and I felt like I could go home. I was like, I feel great. I can go home now. Oh my goodness. By 11, I was like, hey. And then that nurse came by and I'm like, hey, I feel real good now. Thank you. Her name was Apple. That's what it was. And I go, Apple, I can go home. But she gave me a tough time in the beginning. Thank you, Jake. He got me out of that pain. I go, I feel so good now that I got the right proper medication. It was like, do you want to give me just enough pain medication so that I'm laying there and can tolerate, but I'm still in pain? I go, that's a little sadistic, don't you think? When you have the means and you have the capacity to make me whole here and feel pretty comfortable, like I did right then. The drawback was, yes, they did have me on the IV because I remember going, oh man, this is really flushing me out. And on top of it, I have a empty ginger ale bottle that I'm filling with water that I'm pounding against their good word. They're saying, no, you're going to get it's hydrophobic and hydrophilic, where, you fill your bodies with too much water. Your cells can actually get too much water. But hydrophobic is against it. So the stuff you spray on your windshield, that Rain-X is hydrophobic. That's why the water repels. Hydrophilic, you're taking in the water. So they didn't want me to become that, but I started pounding. I went against what they said because of what I read on the AI thing. So I'm pounding the water, feeling a lot better, but I am so dehydrated from that darn painkiller, which made me feel killer, that I didn't know whether I was good enough to go home. According to Google, it said after 3 days, you're going to feel better, and then it's called the honeymoon phase. Then you're going to feel better for some time. I don't remember the period. And then all of a sudden, it's going to be like square one again. So they said, do not let them send you home. So I kept going, man, I can't let them send me home. Cannot let them send me home. But I don't like to lie. So I was going, I'm telling them I'm feeling great. They're going to send me home. And that was only like 3 IVs in at that point, 3 or maybe 4. I dripped 20 drips per minute. No, 10 drips per 20 seconds. So 30 drips a minute, multiply that, whatever, how many drips you get per hour. 30 drips times 60 is 1,800 drips in an hour, I guess. So I don't know how many hours it took for that to go, because I should have kept track of that. It was kind of tripping me out. Something to do in there. Now we're in Wednesday, so then they finally give me a room. Yeah, this whole time I'm in like a side place, and they put me into a room. But before they do, I'm sitting out on that side place, and it was time for my next pain medication. I go, no more oxycodone. I don't want that. It made me feel weird too. Got rid of all the pain, but I was so dehydrated, I had to keep drinking water, and as poisoned as I was, or whatever it was, I didn't want anything. I didn't want to eat. I didn't want anything in my stomach. Anything that I had to ingest just the thought of doing it made me sick. I'd have to force myself and drink that water. And then it would feel okay. But they finally get me to the room. I stink. The lady helps me out. Now I meet Aurora, get all cleaned up. There was another gal, Rochelle. She was very cool. And I can't remember the other gal's name. I'm only telling you the good ones. I don't want to say the ones that were meanies. But Kaiser, Roseville, ER, Douglas Boulevard, Eureka, whatever. They did pretty good. They treated me well. I'm in the nice quiet room, which you see at the beginning of the video. And all I could say was I was praying, please let me get better. And I swore I'm done with this junk. So guess what? There was a little devil, as sick as I felt, there was a little devil on that shoulder going, I tell my son, throw everything away. I want nothing to do with any of it. He does it. I go, except for the 40/50s. I'll leave that to your imagination. So he throws everything away but the 40/50s. And at this point, I'm feeling okay, a slight headache. It is probably, I don't know, midnight, 11, 10. And so he throws everything away because garbage night is the next morning, Thursday. So he throws everything away, and then I'm laying in bed. I don't know what time it was, but all of a sudden I was back at square one. Sicker than hell, pounding headache, cold, freezing. Yeah, don't mess with God. Don't ask for help and not follow through. I said, I'll throw everything away. I call my boy and I say, throw it away. Get the 40/50s, dump him, please. Your dad's life is on the line. I'm done. He's not answering. I text him. I go, throw everything away. I do not care. I go, I'm back at square one. I'm done. Yeah, I'm like, I'm done with this. So either that was the honeymoon phase. I don't know, man. Coinky dinky. Throw it all away. I'm done. And I really wanted those 40/50s, man. But I thought to myself, how could I even want to do those? As I'm laying there and going, do I really? I go, no, not really. I go, I don't want to ever drink again. I don't want to, I don't smoke. Why was I even going to say that? I don't want to drink. I don't want to do that anymore. I don't want to do anything. Nothing. I was like, I'm done with it all. I haven't drinking any coffee since we talked some videos, some vlogs ago. I've stuck to that. I haven't been on the keto because in there I ate a little bit. I showed you some of what I ate. But today, so now I get out, release Thursday. I was going to fight it. And I thought, no, I'm feeling okay. But I didn't. When I got home, I did start feeling sick again. So I just started drinking a lot of water. Posted some on Facebook. Hey, I got out, almost died, because I felt like I did almost die. I felt like that was the worst. I'm 56. Anything prior to this, I've never felt as bad as I have, like I was going to frickin' die. Yes. So, what else? Thursday comes, it's all gone. But me, I get out of the bed just to look to make sure, because he threw it all in the green waste, that it was all gone. It was. Thank goodness, too. Yes, I'm done. Done. Yeah, but it's just funny how you don't want to really get rid of everything, or you tell God something and don't try to cheat God. No. He showed me real quick. Square one. Today is Monday, so Thursday, Friday I stay laid up. Saturday I stayed laid up. I'm not doing any exercise. I'm not doing keto. I'm just eating what I can. Can't remember what I ate. I had some chicken. I even had some of my son's Olive Garden. So not much, because I was like, man, that makes me feel yucky. So, but I had some grilled chicken. I'm able to walk around as of even Sunday. Today's Sunday, excuse me. As of Saturday, I was able to walk around. Sunday too. Friday, I was definitely laid up. Thursday, I was laid up. Saturday, I didn't want to go for a walk. Just feeling queasy, yucky, pounding lots of water. Oh, I'm on, I had sepsis in there. I had sepsis and elevated blood pressure is what they said, but it was also good. I'll share the numbers later. It was 118 over 87, 68 heartbeat. Yeah, really good. That's about it. I do not want to feel like that ever, not ever again. And I still have my return video of the e-bike to do. I feel good enough to do that tomorrow. Probably should take a shower. Thank you for watching. Yes, I'm going to ask for some more blood work. I'm taking some Vantin antibiotic, and I got to take a probiotic with it for the next 7 days. My doctor will probably have me follow up with some kidney creatinine tests and some other tests for my kidney, just to make sure everything's functioning and it's not still working under the radar, because it could happen, according to Google, this poisoning stuff, mycotoxin. If you like the video and are happy that I'm back, because thank you, I'm happy to be back, hit the thumbs up button, press the notification bell, and hey, don't forget to subscribe to The Real Deal. Thanks for watching, everyone.